Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of August from the 16th through the 31st. We are going to be taking a look at how this connection is affecting your person, whether you guys are in separation or going through some challenges. It is a general reading. As always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And just a side note, guys, that I am fully booked through mid-September, so there's definitely a bit of a wait there. You're more than welcome, however, to visit the website and read up on the available readings that I do offer. And if you are still interested in booking for September, you're more than welcome to do so. All right, guys. So Capricorn, let's get right into this. These are the 3 card decks that we'll be using for your reading. This is the Spirit Cards deck by 7 Stars. This is the Spiritual Journey to Ascension by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And this is the Love Compass Oracle by Luna Tide Love. So let's get right into this, Capricorn. Let's take a look and see what needs to come through here for you for this reading. All right, so the Spirit Cards contains letters and numbers. I believe it's got a yes, a no, a goodbye in there, some other messages. So we'll take a look and see what comes through here for your reading, Capricorn. It could be a part of your person's name. It could be a number that plays a significant role in your life. So we'll see. We've got K. We've got I. We have B. We have the number 7. We have V. We'll grab a couple more. All right, angels are showing me the number 4, so I'll pull 4 more cards here. All right, so we've got F. We have an X. An E. And one more. One more. And a T. Okay? So if any of these letters are a part of your person's name, K, I, B, V, F, X, E, or T, and then the number 7 is presenting itself here. So if any of these letters or that number 7 is speaking to you, if it plays a significant role in your life, then we'll take a look and see if something of significance comes through for you from this reading, Capricorn. All right, so let's add to this with the Spiritual Journey to Ascension deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. All right, let's see what else here. I'm actually guided to this one. Okay, blue. Kickstart your journey. That's a great message. Also, your favorite color could be blue, or it could be your person's. Kickstart your journey, Capricorn. That's coming through. That's a great message. And that journey could pertain to your love life, of course, but it does not have to be related to your love life. Whatever journey you are on, it's time to kickstart that progress. All right, let's take a look and see what message comes through from here. I'm guided to this message. Conflict. Okay. There is conflict within a relationship that is causing emotional upset and tension. Some things may have been said from a negative place. Someone may be lying to you or lying to themselves. This may pertain to internal or mental conflict about a choice or situation. So we'll have to see, of course, how that plays a part in this reading. So let me move these guys over. We'll see how that comes forward in this reading. What is up with these conflicts, Capricorn? Okay, so let's grab some additional insight from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. This is by Aqua Moonlight. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do you need to know here? Déjà vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. So maybe, Capricorn, whatever these conflicts are all about when it comes to your either romantic relationship that you're focused on at this time, or other relationships, any and all relationships at this time, maybe part of the reason why those conflicts keep surfacing might have to do with unlearned lessons from the past, from previous lifetimes perhaps. Very interesting. We do have feminine energy coming through. So this could be for my divine feminine specifically, or for my masculines. The lesson that is unlearned has something to do with your feminine. We have sidetracked, okay? Delays, distractions, and change. So what I'm feeling here for my masculine specifically is that you were sidetracked by a feminine energy. And it comes through in this way, this distraction and a delay of some sort. So I do feel third-party references here. You were sidetracked by another feminine, perhaps. And if that's a pattern that's repetitive in your lifetime, that's because the karmic lessons attached to that has not been learned. And then we have spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. So you see how on one side we've got this spiritual connection that you have with somebody, and then on the other side you might have been sidetracked by other people, when in fact you might have already found that love of a lifetime, that very special deep love that you can only find perhaps once in a lifetime. You found it, but you allowed yourself to be sidetracked by other options perhaps. You see, lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. That's a part of the delay here. Somebody was unable to commit. Possibly when this lust card pops up, it's just a hookup, you know, like a casual hookup. Just a physical connection between two people and nothing more. That perhaps, Capricorn, is what you were sidetracked by in this lifetime as well as a past life, and it keeps popping up because it's a repeated pattern, as this card states. It's déjà vu, because those lessons, as I mentioned, it has not been learned, and it's going to keep popping up, Capricorn, until you take the time to face it. And maybe that's why this is coming through, you know, kickstart your journey towards finally learning what it is that you need to learn in this lifetime so that you can stop the pattern. Get off that revolving door when it comes to situations like this. Getting in and out of relationships simply for sex and nothing more, and you don't want to commit. When in fact, there's this one relationship right here that's so incredibly special that you've already found, but you know, it's almost like you're pushing it off to the side to see what else is out there, and you're not going to find anything better because you already found it. What else, please, for Capricorn? Maybe you want a second chance with your person to make amends, create a second opportunity, come up with a second plan to fix this. And maybe you've gotten yourself involved in connections that were just superficial, as I mentioned. It didn't offer you anything substantial, so you were bored by it. It was just a shallow connection. This is where you want to be. This is what you had, I feel, at one point in time. But because you were sidetracked by other people, and this is coming through specifically for my masculines, sidetracked by feminine energy, sexual energy, non-committal. It was all about the physical pleasure, physical connection. It was just sex, you know. At the end of the day, that's all this was. And here's this beautiful relationship that you had at one point in time, and maybe you didn't appreciate it for what it was at that time. And so now you're wanting a second chance here. And if this is reversed for your situation, then take it that way. We have loyalty. So maybe you're now ready to be loyal and dedicate your heart, your time to this person. Dedication, trust, reliability. Maybe that wasn't you before, and maybe this is you now. Ready to be loyal and committed to this spiritual connection. Look at this. We have apology, return, forgiveness, gifts. Exactly. Somebody wants to come back. I have a feeling here, Capricorn, that it's you that wants to come back and perhaps apologize to your person. You want forgiveness. This is also a card of bringing gifts to apologize, or along with an apology. Could be flowers, whatever it is. So if you're masculine specifically, male masculine Capricorn, I feel this is you. You want to be able to apologize to your divine feminine. But as I mentioned, if that doesn't pertain to you, if the roles are reversed, then absolutely take it that way. All right, guys. So let's see what else. What else? This is the Piney Rose Twin Flame Ascension Volume 2 deck by Calico Moon. Let's see what else, Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn in love and life for the second half of August. What else? Autonomy. Okay. So I feel my feminines just want independence right now. Going in a different direction from the masculine, possibly. Dream world. You guys could certainly be connecting in the dream world. Capricorn, you might be seeing your feminine in your dreams. It's falling right below feminine energy. And maybe in your dreams, your feminine is not with anyone. She's alone. And you want to be with her. You know, I'm saying her, she, but, you know, take it for how it makes sense for you. This could also be astral travel. It could be fifth dimension interaction. And look at this, distraction. Is that not interesting? Falling right below sidetracked. Wow. 2 cards that say distraction on it. Look at that. Do you see that? Sidetracked, delays, distractions, and change. And another card, distraction. So this is confirmation here, Capricorn, that you were distracted by other people, other options. And again, if you're masculine, you were distracted by this feminine energy. Here's the thing though, this is ascension falling right below spiritual connection with this deep love, soulmate unity. You can still have this ascension with your person. You just have to learn the lesson attached to it. Stop this repeated pattern of being sidetracked, of allowing these distractions to take your mind off of what it is that you're really focused on here. There's this need to wait because it's going to take time. But look at this. We have destiny and love ignites. So you might just get your wish of manifesting a second chance here with your person, but it's going to take time. So you have to have patience for this to manifest in your life, Capricorn. It's going to take time. So let's add some tarot to this. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. And as always, guys, you don't have to resonate with the Twin Flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. All right, Capricorn, what else? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know in love and life? Second half of August. We have a card in reversed. This is the Nine of Wands. This is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, trials and tribulations in the upright, but it is coming up reversed. So that is how I'm going to have to read that. So the Nine of Wands in the reverse is somebody who's tired, someone who's exhausted. They have a lack of motivation. This could be my masculines here. But of course, it could be my feminines too. Lacking motivation to put in any sort of effort towards bringing this back together because the masculine is dealing with a lot of distractions and other options here. So it could certainly be my feminines who are just tired of the drama, of the never-ending cycle, that never-ending wheel of empty promises, excuses, and just being looked at as an option rather than being the one. We do have the Fool card coming through here, falling right below feminine energy and dream world. So I have a feeling here that it could be my feminines who are going after their dreams and their goals and taking that leap of faith and just starting over. Look at this. We've got the Eight of Cups right next to it. So Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the message with that Eight of Cups is walking away and leaving all of this behind. So I really do feel it's my feminines who walked away from the masculine here because the masculine was distracted by other people. We do have the Hangman offering a new perspective here to be able to just see things from a different perspective. And it's falling right below spiritual connection and ascension. But in the meantime, with this Hangman, there is this need to let go, to release what is no longer serving a purpose in one's life. And when it comes to my feminines, I have a feeling could have been my feminines who let go of the masculine, and it's up to the masculine to be able to unlock the feminine's heart to create ascension towards this union. And then we've got the Ace of Wands coming through here. There's still a spark here between the two of you, but as far as bringing it back together, time is involved here. A new beginning is possible though. But in the meantime, my feminines, I feel, are going after what it is that they desire, going after what it is that inspires them. And for some of you, for the feminine, it could be that the feminine has already moved on to another relationship, which is why there is this need to wait. Because if the feminine is not available, the masculine has no choice but to either accept the situation for what it is, or to wait, or to move on himself. It's interesting that we have a Page of Wands here, Capricorn, because the Page of Wands is somebody who's easily distracted. So I can't help but feel for my masculines, that's exactly what's going on. Too many distractions, too many things that he finds exciting and he's very curious about, these other options and distractions. That's what's creating the delays towards manifesting this union here. But we do have the Three of Pentacles, okay? So in order to reignite this love right here, to bring it back together, you both have to work as a team. You both have to collaborate. If what it is that you're wanting is a reunion, it takes two people. to be able to make that happen. Not one person. You both have to want this. So if you guys can get onto the same team, the same page, then yeah, absolutely. You guys can have this union here. Bring this spiritual connection back into the 3D. All right, so let's add some romance angels to this. What else? Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn in love and life. Second half of August. What else do we need to know? We do have a wedding that's coming through here. The situation involves marriage. So for some of you, you were already married to this person and they were sidetracked by other people. Which is, for some of my feminines, I feel why you decided to break free from this marriage, because your spouse, your person, was involving themselves with other people. That's for some of you, and you walked away from this marriage. For others, if, again, you guys are able to work on this and work together, then certainly it could lead towards a lifetime commitment, towards marriage. We already know there's trust issues here. Trust needs to be restored between the two of you. We also know more than likely that there's deception. It could be my masculines who are wearing this false self-mask in the relationship, and that's what's contributing to the delays and the changes and the distractions. We already know more than likely you guys have connected in a past life. That's why these patterns keep repeating, that deja vu energy, karmic lessons that have not been fully learned. And until it is, it's going to continue to be a repeated pattern in your life, Capricorn. Definitely pay attention to the red flags. It's cautioning you, be mindful of that. This is definitely needed. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Exactly. So I'm not surprised you guys are not together. There's definitely a separation that's reflected here. And look at this. Bride and groom in the photo. It's retreating time, It's time to disconnect, to go your separate ways. And I feel some of you guys have already done that. And there could also, another interpretation of this is that should you guys be able to make this work and work on the connection once again, this is you guys disconnecting from the world, no outside influences or interference, and just two people who love each other, who want to work on the partnership, taking the time to spend alone time to work on the challenges and hopefully be able to fix what's broken in the partnership. That's what's coming through there. All right, let's grab some messages from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Let's take a look and see what else needs to present itself here, Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else needs to come through? Reach. What I would give to be able to reach out and touch you again. A tangible piece of you that I had the pleasure of knowing once. I will forever reach out for you, and maybe someday our hands, our hearts will meet again. Okay? So if you feel this way, Capricorn, maybe life will find a way to bring you guys back together. But those lessons have to be learned first. We have fragmentary. You and I are pieces to a puzzle that make no sense when we are apart. Incomplete without all the pieces of who we are together. You are the missing piece of my heart. Without you, the masterpiece of my life will forever remain unfinished. So you guys are fragmented right now. You're not together. You're in separation. It's not impossible to bring you guys back together. Again, with the Three of Pentacles, it's all about teamwork. If you guys want to bring this back, then you both have to put in the effort and put in the hard work to be able to repair the damage in the relationship. Look at this, inner strength, and this is a female figure in that photo, and she's wearing a wedding dress. This is the message. I gave my all, everything I had inside me, but it wasn't enough. Was it ever enough? Am I good enough? Why am I standing here heartbroken? I don't deserve this. I'll be all right. I'm strong. This pain is trying to shatter me. I won't let it. I will overcome. So if you are a feminine tuning in, and if you resonate with this, just know that perhaps you're a lot stronger than you realized you were, and you will overcome this. We have maybe. You and I have so many layers to our relationship. The good, the amazing, the wonderful, the intimacy, the funny, the serious, the uncertainty, the boundaries, the goodbyes, the end. Life has many layers too. Maybe someday our connection can bloom into something even more beautiful than what we had to begin with. Just maybe. And maybe you guys can revive this. It takes effort, but it can be done. Okay, and the last one, steps. I've been hurt so many times by people, by love, by hopes and dreams that never came to be. I could stay where I'm comfortable, confined within my own walls, so I'll never hurt again, or I can hand it over to a higher power, to the universe, to guide me to my next chapter. Baby steps. Okay, so there are those of you who are completely done with this. It's not your lesson to learn. It's your person's lesson to learn, if that applies. And you're ready to take the next step in your life to move forward from this lesson and move beyond it and find the happiness that you deserve. And, you know, going back to this first message, kickstart your journey. And sometimes in order to kickstart that journey, you got to take baby steps. That's what it requires for some people. So if that applies, take it. Okay? All right, guys. So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from this deck by All Things Intuitive. This is called Believe and Achieve. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. In love and life, second half of August. I am passionate. Perhaps this is something that you've just recently discovered or something that you've always known about yourself. And sometimes when we get sidetracked or we are on the other end of these distractions, we forget to go after our passions in life, whether that's towards a person or a goal or a dream that we have. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, Capricorn, kickstart the journey, right? I am wise. Somebody who is wise has learned those lessons. For some of you, the repeated patterns from this Déjà Vu card is a thing of the past. You are now a lot wiser than you were back then. You finally got it right in this lifetime, and that's what's going to help you towards your ascension when it comes to your love life and when it comes to life. Just living. I am powerful. You are. You're not weak, you're strong, but you need to realize this. Find your strength. Find your strength to learn these lessons if you haven't already. Find your strength to walk away from something or someone if you have to. And find your strength to kickstart that journey, whatever it is, in whatever area of your life. It doesn't just have to be your love life. I am loving. And you know, sometimes it starts with you. You got to be loving with yourself first in order for you to find that love that you are looking for beyond yourself. And this is the bottom of the deck. I am healthy. If you've been ill, if you've been struggling in regard to a physical ailment, this is coming through that you will overcome that and you will restore your health. All right, I love that. All right, guys, so let's close this reading out with some angel numbers here. This deck is by Mystic Moon. It's called the Twin Flame Angel Numbers. If you don't identify with a twin flame connection, you don't have to. You can replace the twin flame reference with soulmate if that's something that makes you more comfortable, or simply accept the message and tailor it for your situation, your interpretation. All right, guys. For Capricorn, please, angels and spirit guides in love and life, second half of August. We've got 2323. Tap into the energies of your twin flame connection as a source of creative channeling and expression. So even though you guys might not be together right now, Capricorn, you could still use this connection as inspiration for whatever creative outlet you need it to be. (188). What kind of energy are you holding on to? Your twin absorbs what you feel. Raise your vibration today. So if you're coming from a negative space, Capricorn, if you're not in a good headspace or whatever's going on in your heart, it's time for you to raise your vibration, because whatever it is you're going through, if you're frustrated, if you're angry, if you're upset, if you're not in a good place, your twin, your person, your counterpart in this lifetime, they feel it too. What else, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. A forward momentum is beginning to take shape in this connection. Love it. So there are changes and forward movement that is happening here between the two of you. And bottom of the deck, 555. If you happen to be seeing this number, it's trying to grab your attention. Your angels are with you during this time of change and transition. So there are definitely changes that are happening in your life, in your love life, in overall your life. And the angels are here watching out for you, protecting you, to make sure that this transition is a smooth one and that it's a successful one. And for some of you, this is very difficult for you to take that first step towards your journey. And you know what this journey represents for you. It's different for every person. They're watching out for you. They're protecting you at this time. So it's time for you to do your share. It's up to you. Whatever it is that you need to throw your attentions towards, Capricorn, you know what it is that you need to focus on right now. Whatever these red flags are, address them, get rid of them. If you need to forgive yourself for whatever, do that. Learn the lessons first if you haven't already. That's what's going to help you move forward and create this forward momentum in your life. All right, guys. So that's what I've got for you this time around, Capricorn. I do hope that the messages that presented itself here in this reading helped you out and offered you some insight that you could use. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much, as always, for tuning in, and I'll be back real soon with more readings for you. Take care.